Greetings RC friends, welcome to Props and Wheels. In this episode I will be doing a double comparison. So here I have two channel Cessna airplanes. This one is from ZhiChong or Flybear. It's called FX801 Cessna 182. And on my other hand I have ZhiChong Toys Cessna glider, it says. It's also known as a Z53. And I have reviewed these both by themselves. And they have some differences. For example, this didn't review well. It turned out to be a dud, but it was in the high wind. And at about the same wind, this turned out to be closer to a bud. In both cases, I had to add some weight in order to balance them. They were very tail heavy. The ZhiChong one, the FX801, is a little larger, a little bigger in wingspan as well as in length than the other one, the Cessna glider. And it has a puller prop. In this case, this one has a pusher prop. This has a windmilling prop, as you can see, and the prop on this one is quite tight, so it doesn't turn. How are they going to fare today? I don't know, but I have a feeling that this a little smaller one, which is from ZhiChong Toys, is going to do better, because it did better in the wind. And right now, the sun is setting finally. Although we have a lot of activity in this park. On my back there are some soccer games going on, and you don't see it on this side. We have two fields of baseball players, young players playing. So I'm kind of stuck in this corner, and I am trying to use this little area around me to fly these. And I'm going to start with the more difficult one. By the way, the wind has calmed down quite a bit. It is probably a couple miles an hour, not more than 5. From time to time there is a breeze. Right now it's not breezy, but from time to time it's just slightly picking up. So with no further ado, I'm going to start with this one and see how this flies with the added weights in calm weather. And I'm going to fly them back to back. We are losing daylight very quickly. So let's turn it on, hold it straight and level, turn on the controller, it's blinking, up, down, with the throttle, and it is going. And then stabilization is working as well. So I'm going to take off in that direction because the wind is kind of coming from west, and see how it flies. I'll try to not to get over the people. So let's see. It is definitely flying better. Of course, this is not proportional, unlike the other one, but it is flying much better. I'm doing little moves just when I want to turn, because it makes big deflections, bangs, when I kind of move it. So it is not proportional, and from the takeoff you have seen it is still feeling like a little tail heavy. It is about 50% throttle. It is flying fine, but you know, during the turns it gets a little bit out of balance. So you have to kind of like bump the stick in order to turn it. And when it's turning downwind, it loses altitude. When it turns upwind, it gains altitude. The attitude changes. So yeah, like those left turns are quite abrupt. So I'm going to now, oh, that area is not good, I think. Oh, wow, it's getting out of kind of control. I'm trying to bring it back, but I think there is some turbulence. Yeah, this is not as easy as the other one, I'm assuming. So here is up close and personal, and then I'm going to turn it around, hopefully, without getting it anywhere, stuck anywhere, and then try to bring it to me. Oh, it doesn't want to come. Now it's okay. It landed itself. Yes, I wouldn't call it landing, but it landed itself. I was trying to bring it close to me. It didn't want to come. So, in my opinion, even in the, like almost no wind, still a dud, I will call it. After so much weight added, I have 2 pennies. in the front. So let's turn this one off, and now let's try the other one. I have high hopes for this one. Let's see how it's going to do. And this is pusher prop. This has proportional control. It even has rates, high-low rates over here. As you can see, HL, high-low. And it has trim buttons. So if it's turning right, you can give a little bit of left trim, vice versa. So let's turn this one on. I love the on-off buttons on these because then you can easily leave the battery on, and then let's turn the controller on, up, down. It's ready, and it has the stability. Okay, so now this place got even more crowded. I'm going to take off in this orientation, this direction, a little crosswind. Hey buddy. I have definitely finer control of this one, and it's not doing that purposing action like the other one, and I can more comfortably fly it, making like a smaller turn, just like close to the center, and if I want to make bigger turns all the way, and it's proportional. Lost a little bit of altitude on that one. Okay, let's bring it back before it gets into the wind. Uh-oh, it's out of control. Let's bring it back. All right, I'm going to switch to high rates. I think there is some, with high rates, it turned better, but there must be some kind of turbulence in that area because it didn't want to turn. It was turning left, but not turning to the right. So I have to be careful not to get over that area. So I'm on high rates because I am operating in a very small space here. Okay, so that turn was a little too steep, and I was doing full left turn, so it took a tumble. All right, I'm going to put it back to low rates, and I think the baseball players are done, so I can fly towards that side, towards west. There is still some turbulence, you can tell from the wind, and now I can't go this way because there's nobody playing on that side. I'm low rates. Yeah, definitely this is a little easier to control. Is the bud? No, with the weight in the nose, it is flying quite fast. So this is definitely faster than my baby, definitely faster than my C-17 transport aircraft, which are fantastic airplanes. Those are my gems, my buds, real buds. This, I had to add quite a bit of weight to the nose to make it just balance correctly and not just keep hitting the nose up. Just bring the center of gravity, the CG, towards the nose. But that caused it to fly faster, so it's heavier and it has to fly faster for the wings to keep it in the air all the time. But this is definitely a better airplane than the other one, the FX801 or Flybear Cessna. Oh, so from time to time it goes into these left turn spirals. I don't know if it's stalling one of the wings or something. So definitely not a bud, because I don't have that tendency with my other favorite airplanes. So let's, even with the low rates here, you have to be careful not to almost landed itself. So what is the verdict of the comparison of these two? This one from ZhiChong Toys, Z53, is definitely a better airplane. If you are planning to buy one of these, buy this one. This is the pusher prop. It comes one piece. There's nothing to screw, nothing to glue. You just attach the landing gear and put on the decals on the side. The other decals are already on it. Just as the decals on the two sides, you had to put those on. It has high and low rates and also trim functionality on the transmitter. This one is not a good flyer. You'll be struggling with this one. It is on-off. The turns are very steep. It doesn't high-low rates. So I think the decision is easy. The verdict is easy. Definitely get this one. Do not get this one. This will give you a lot of trouble. Considering that both cost about the same, less than $30. I got these from eBay. And this is definitely the winner of this comparison. But how do they compare to my favorite airplanes? QF002 Baby and C-17 transport aircraft? Not close. These fly without any modifications, great out of the box. These are fantastic airplanes. And to make it even better, QF002 Baby has the option to have LED lights. So mine has, I just got another box of this without the LED lights for $21. Free shipping plus tax from eBay. As of today, it is still available from a seller, US seller, for $21 and some change. And I just got it because if this breaks, I'm going to open up the other box. I wanted to have an extra one. So I'll put the link down below, but by the time you are watching this video, that deal may be gone. But again, if you can buy this for less than $30, the price has gone up. Fantastic deal. If you are cash strapped and want to start RC flying, start with one of these. And even the C-17 has the option of having these lights so you can fly at night or in the dark. So that's it, folks. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave them below in the comment section. There are more 2-channel airplane reviews coming. I have multiple boxes I have to open. And I think by the end of the next month or so, I would have reviewed probably 90% of all available 2-channel airplanes on the market as of today. And my threshold for these airplanes is $30. So if I cannot get it for less than $30, then I'm not going to include in the comparison. Of course, price fluctuates between eBay, Banggood, Amazon, and other sellers, but you should be able to find any of these for less than $30 if you wait or if you search carefully on the internet. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe and healthy. Hope to see you on the next video. Bye-bye.